speech to text and text to speech. Two different functions. Another one is called dictate. Another could just be called speech. Let's get it over with. Try not to make it too boring, and we'll keep it short. So, at some point you're going to have to enable in your settings, enable dictate. That's different for both Mac and PC. So I would just encourage you to look that up on your own. Generally it's pretty simple. At least in Mac it's just in settings under the microphone. But you may have to change settings in the keyboard and whatnot. Let's just keep this really simple and just show you how it functions. Highlight whatever you're going to do. It doesn't work in every program. It doesn't. This particular part where I'm having it speak back to me does not work in Microsoft Word. I think you can make it work. I just haven't looked it up yet. So this is just the mail program. That's iMail. It's the Macintosh Mail. It's sort of like equivalent of Outlook, which I also have. You go to right-click, speech, start speaking. And in the settings, you can choose the accent. I have a British guy. You can choose the speed. Sometimes a little thing will come up in the left corner.
Literature is now available for this fund.
See, I can pause it, go down to this left corner here.
New Wealth Fund. Access your updated fund prospectus and
Speaking very fast.
Log into your account and make your changes on the communications preferences page. Thank you for choosing American funds.
Okay, pretty simple. Let's go to Notes, iNotes, right click, speech. As you can see, this is going to change with every program that you open. So it won't be in the same spot.
Some seraphim of Serov quote. Drink water from the spring where horses drink.
Should we make it faster?
Drink. The horse will never drink bad water. Lay your bed where the cat sleeps. Eat the fruit that has been touched by a worm. Boldly pick the mushroom on which the insects sit. Plant the tree where the mold is. Build your house where the snake sits to warm itself. Dig your fountain where the birds hide from the heat. Go to sleep and wake up at the same time with the birds. You will reap all of the day's golden grains. Eat more green. You will have strong legs and a resistant heart, like the beings of the forest. Swim often and you will feel on earth like the fish in the water. Look at the sky as often as possible and your thoughts will become light and clear. Be quiet a lot. Speak little. And silence will come in your heart. And your spirit will be calm and full of peace. Some seraphim of Serov. Nature is talking to you. Are you listening?
I don't know. Are you? Okay, next one, a browser. I'll pick my own website. I don't want to get in any copyright thing here, right? Let's pick my own stuff. This is for my blog. Right click, speech.
Let us get acquainted first off. Let me welcome you to another realm. A realm of thought. Taking the time out of your day to dive into something unusual is no small featuring. Most of us are content to do the bare minimum. Most of us don't think reading is important or necessary. They just don't have time, they say. Obviously you are different. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. My story is a relatively ordinary story. I am a simple human being. Life has been both cruel and kind. There is no way to spin it. Struggle makes me perform. Easy living makes me lazy. May I always be in service to humanity, the planet, creatures, plants, waters, rocks and the Lord of the universe. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the fun. Enjoy the rhythm. Namaste. Daniel Adam Costello Adam Kartik.
Namaste. What a nice chap. What a nice chap. Obviously, they're not going to pronounce everything the way you want it to. Namaste instead of namaste. I actually get a kick out of that. It's a sort of an entertaining thing. Okay, let's go to the last part of this, which is the reverse. Hopefully I'm not showing anything too revealing, right? Okay, I'll do a testimonial that I wrote for... Well, that doesn't make sense. Let's just do something blank. All right? Now, go up to the top right corner. Dictate. It's also on the menu bar. This is obviously easier. There's more than one menu bar. What I mean is the very top menu bar. Okay? Secondary menu bar here. Right? So it's different. So we're at home. Dictate. We are practicing the dictate function, comma, we are trying to come to a conclusion of whether or not this functions or not, and whether or not we can reverse it to speech. which I can already promise you does not work because I have tested it. Although I do believe that it can be changed to the way that you want it to be. Your life, your rhythm, your stuff. Namaste. New paragraph. Well, does it like that? Question mark. I don't know. Question mark. Who are we? Question mark. I don't know. Period. New paragraph. As you can see, it works pretty well. Although, you cannot speak too fast, and it is possible that you can type faster than you can speak. Period. New paragraph. Keep in mind, that doesn't always work either, and you're going to have to come back and edit it manually. As you can see, also grammar errors such as gonna instead of going to, because that is a problem with my speaking voice, and a, let's just say, bad habit, that you don't realize that you probably wouldn't do it when you're typing, but you're certainly going to do it when you're speaking, period. Okay, that's enough. Now go up to the top right corner, and as you can see, it's still catching my speech. The pulsating microphone button, it says try saying pause dictation. So again, you can enable dictation and pause dictation. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work. It's supposed to work. So it's listening to me now. Pause dictation. There you go. Enable dictation. Didn't work. So it's not perfect, but it works pretty well. And if you really want, you can get other programs, like I believe there's a product called Dragon and other things that are, let's just say, a little bit more refined. And that's it. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. And with that, I bid you adieu. Namaste.